Hey guys, welcome to another video on this channel. Today I'm going to show you the Pixelmon Modpack, which is a huge extension of Minecraft that will basically turn it into a completely different game, introducing the Pokemon franchise to your worlds. It adds battling, trading and breeding of Pokemon to Minecraft. There's also a large range of different new items like Pokeballs, resources, decorative blocks and more. While adding all of that to Minecraft, the modpack tries to match the mechanics of the original Pokemon games as closely as possible. So you can play Pokemon like in the games you know, but just do it in Minecraft. However, some aspects also deviate from the Pokemon games to make it fit better in Minecraft. But let's head into the video and start with the basics. First of all, let's take a quick look at how you can install the modpack. You're able to use the CurseForge, Technic or AT launcher of course, but there is actually a new launcher created by the Pixelmon Realms team who sponsored and helped me to produce this video, which is specifically made for Pixelmon on their multiplayer server and which makes the installation process incredibly easy and lets you play with your friends. Simply go on pixelmonrealms.com, the first link in the description, and download the launcher. Then you can open the file you just downloaded, which will open the installer. Simply click next. Choose where you want to install the game with the modpack. Note that it will be a separate folder from the .minecraft folder, as it is a separate installation from normal Minecraft, and afterwards, click install. The modpack will be installed and you can already open the game and log into Minecraft. If you don't have Java installed yet, the launcher will also do that for you, to make it more convenient. Just press play and that's it. The modpack adds a large variety of different biomes to the game. It includes the biomes from Biomes You'll Go and Biomes for Plenty, as well as Terraforged. Some of the biomes are even specific for Pixelmon. Each of the biomes have different Pokemon that inhabit them. When you enter your new Minecraft world, the game will ask you to choose a starter Pokemon. After you selected it, the Pokemon will appear in your party tab on the left of the screen. You can change the size and the look of the bar by pressing O. Now when you look around and press R, you can throw your Pokemon on the ground. If you have multiple Pokemon in your party tab, press the arrow keys up and down to choose which Pokemon you want to select. If you want to retrieve your Pokemon again, simply press R. But we are not satisfied with only one Pokemon in our inventory of course. That means we need to catch other ones using Pokeballs. To craft these items we need apricorns. Apricon trees are scattered around in your Minecraft world. These trees can produce apricon, so I would not recommend to destroy them immediately. Simply break the leaves with an apricon on it to obtain the item. Afterwards, put the apricons in a furnace, so you can use 3 cooked apricons to craft a Pokeball lid. Next, use some materials like iron or aluminium ingots, which are obtained by smelting the new bauxite ore, to craft the Pokeball base. Put the 2 items you just crafted together with a stone button in a crafting table to obtain your first Pokeball. Note that not every lid and base are compatible with each other, so you have to choose a combination that works, like an iron base and a normal red Pokeball lid. Now we can use this Pokeball to try to catch other Pokemon. Keep in mind that different Pokemon will spawn in different biomes and times, and that some are rarer than others, or can't be found in the wild at all. If you found the Pokemon you want to catch, send out your own Pokemon while pointing at the target, so it hits the opponent and you can battle it. It is possible to just throw the crafted Pokeball at a wild Pokemon and catch it right away, but weakening the wild Pokemon will increase the chances of capture. Now that you challenged a Pokemon to a fight, you will see a new menu at the bottom of the screen, with interactions that are pretty similar to the original games. You can choose attacks, use items from your bag, switch Pokemon or run away. In this case, we need to use attacks that will not defeat the opposing Pokemon, as it can't be captured if it faints. Once you weakened the Pokemon, go to your bag in the battle menu and select a Pokeball. If you are successful, the Pokeball will stop shaking and a message will appear, saying you captured the wild Pokemon. It will now appear in your party tab on the left of the screen or be deposited in your PC in case your party is already full. By the way, if you miss the Pokemon at which you are throwing the Pokeball, the item can break into its components. If you want to take a closer look at the Pokemon you've captured, go into your inventory and right-click on the sprite of the Pokemon you want to take a look at. Now you can choose whether you want to see a summary, moves or the stats of the Pokemon. But what if you want to have more than 6 Pokemon? For that you will need a PC. PCs can be found in Pokemon centers which spawn randomly, but you can also craft PCs. After placing down a block, you can right-click it to open the interface. Here you can store Pokemon or take them out. If you want to discard a Pokemon, click the garbage can icon. To view a summary of a Pokemon, right-click it. You can heal your Pokemon using a healer or bed. However, a bed can only be used at night. Healers can also be found in Pokemon centers or be crafted. After placing it down, you can use it simply by right-clicking on it. All of the Pokemon in your inventory will be healed and returned to you afterwards. Note that you can't retrieve a healer once it is placed, because breaking it with a pickaxe will only give you an aluminium plate. You can even obtain Pokemon you don't find in the wild by using fossils. First, you need to find fossils while mining. Next, clean these fossils in a fossil cleaner. Right-click with the covered fossil in your hand on the fossil cleaner and you will see it spinning around for a few moments until the machine stops spinning. Right-click on the machine again to get the cleaned fossil. Now you can turn the fossil into a Pokemon using the fossil machine, which is crafted using 4 different parts: the fossil machine tank, display, top and base. Right-click the machine with the fossil in your hand and it will start transforming the fossil into a Pokemon. When finished, you need to insert a Pokeball and right-click with your hand on the machine afterwards to get the Pokemon. Let's take a look at the move skills. These are skills that Pokemon can use outside of battle. Using them, Pokemon can for example cut down trees, explode, teleport, scare away aggressive Pokemon and more. Most of them need to be known by the Pokemon. However, a basic move called Forage can be used by every Pokemon. When you send out your Pokemon, its move skill is shown at the top right corner of the screen. If your Pokemon has multiple move skills, you can switch them by using B. Move skills have a cooldown after you use them, which depends on the type of move skill and the Pokemon's stats. Evolution is a quite important process in Pixelmon. It causes a Pokemon to change into a different Pokemon. This will change the Pokemon's appearance and base stats. After evolving, it will be able to learn new moves. A Pokemon can evolve a maximum of 2 times, depending on the type of Pokemon. Some can even evolve into different variants depending on certain conditions. If a Pokemon is evolving and you want to prevent that, simply press cancel while it is in the process of evolving. However, it will try to evolve again the next time the appropriate conditions are met. Pokemon can evolve due to a level up, which is often connected with other conditions like a specific gender, time, happiness, move, location, held item, and so on. Certain Pokemon, like an Eevee, evolve when you're using evolution stones on them. First you need to obtain 9 stone shards of the same type by mining the corresponding ores. Craft these stone shards into an elemental stone, send out the Pokemon you want to evolve, and right-click with the elemental stone on the Pokemon. You can also evolve Eevees by battling Pokemon near moss or ice rocks. The Eevee will evolve when it levels up, depending on what type of rock you're nearby. But how can you improve the strength of your Pokemon? For that, you need to train it in battle. When training a Pokemon, you should better be close to a healer, because as the training goes on, your Pokemon will eventually be worn down. When fighting against higher leveled Pokemon, your Pokemon will gain more experience than when fighting against lower leveled ones. Each species has a different experience yield. Evolved Pokemons have a higher experience yield than unevolved ones, and the maximum level a Pokemon can reach is level 100. When you are training a weaker Pokemon, you should typically only fight Pokemon that are their level or lower. If you want to, you can first send out a weaker Pokemon against any foe and then switch it for a stronger Pokemon, because the weaker Pokemon will gain half of the given experience against this foe. When training a stronger Pokemon, you can use their type advantages and stronger moves to defeat even Pokemon that have a higher level than them. Especially boss Pokemon give large amounts of experience as they always have a higher level. You can also exploit biomes to train your Pokemon, because different biomes have different dominant types of Pokemon, so you can choose a biome which is inhabited by Pokemon which are weak against your own. Oceans and rivers have mostly water-type Pokemon, deserts have mainly ground and fire-type ones, and so on. You can gain experience in PvP battles against other players and their Pokemon, but this is mostly turned off on servers to prevent players from boosting each other. These are the basic functions of Pixelmon, and of course there is a lot more content included, and there are a large variety of Pokemon you can discover and catch. But these informations are all you need to know to start playing the modpack. If you really want to do a deep dive into the modpack, I will link the wiki page in the description. And now, before we end the video, I want to quickly show you the Pixelmon Realm server, which is perfect in case you want to play Pixelmon with your friends or other players around the world. Especially if you think about the PvP system, playing the modpack in multiplayer is pretty cool. As you join the server, you can choose between different worlds. On each one there is a different game progress, so you should choose one of them when you start playing on the server and stick with this one if you want to keep your progress. The server is a normal Pixelmon survival server, so you can play the modpack as you would with your friends on a private server. The main difference is that there are also other players you can challenge in order to battle them with your Pokemon. You will begin with some starter equipment like boots that increase your speed, Pokeballs and some candy to level your Pokemon, as well as your personal phone. And this phone is quite special, as it has many different functions. You can use it to link your Discord account to the server in order to connect with other players. You are able to enter codes from content creators to earn rewards. Furthermore, you can teleport to warps created by other players, to gyms with healers, arenas, shops and more. Moreover, you are able to use the phone to modify your Pokemon stats. You can start a party with your friends and set a home base to which all of you can teleport to. A party will even enable a private chat for you and your friends. But there is more. You can sell items you collected on a public market, get playtime rewards, complete challenges in a battle pass, and so much more. I especially like the hunt mechanic, which is basically a quest system with different difficulties, where you need to catch specific Pokemon or a Pokemon of a specific type in order to earn rewards. And if all of that is not enough for you, there are even a bunch of cosmetics for you to choose as well, so you can customize your character. So as you can see, the server adds many features that enrich your gaming experience while playing the Pixelmon Modpack. So especially if you are looking to battle other players and their Pokemon, I really recommend for you to take a look at the server. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any other modpack I should showcase in the future, feel free to write a comment. If you don't want to miss any further reviews, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.